Anyone there?
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers. Need another way in.
Kendrick!
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Kendrick? Kendrick? You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me after.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother Melitele, why'd I ever come here?
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought man has been empty all...
So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taken from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but... What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You?
I ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. Fresh manure. Fresh manure. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who. Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Beehives. Well maintained, but dormant. Woods rotted completely. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say? A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something this way. A body? Someone dragged a wounded man through here. Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden. I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. digging. Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds. Hey. Hear me? Other thief. Body's mutilated. Who are you? Damn.
I believe you.
What the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
What about this thing? What can you tell?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen.
From very far away, he was summoned to guard Lady Iris in the home. He tended the garden.
Very far away? Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
You know the master of the house? The...
Olgierd von Everec.
Great.
Why do you wish to...
I'm here to get the Violet Rose.
Iris is in some.
Guess I'll make my own. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves. Be gone.
What the hell? Gotta be careful. What the hell was that?
My house.
All geared as I've never known him. A different man then. Fire damage. Interesting.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Ah!
Bedchamber. Iris was supposed to be here. Lovely couple. Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies?
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear her.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre.
She spent much time.
Maybe there.
Wait.
Good dog.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
Iris will never adores flowers.
This place seems suit.
Yes.
Did Iris...
She feared death.
Guess I'll be the one. I didn't know Iris von Everec. Iris must have been happy. At times, fate, yet all deserve rest. I don't know if you want to be buried, but you live together. You two.
We don't partake.
Trusting that what you...
The remains are interred. Let's summon her. To Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself. Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. Should I follow you? All right.
Worked out nicely, don't you think?
What is this place?
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's dream.
It existed only in her mind while she lived.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard to...
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The Painted World...
All right, this is
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right?
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris.
Easy to say. Spectres of Olgierd and his wife.
This is a
But it's incomplete.
Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast. Painting palette. The Spirit from the Steppe. Read often, well worn. Probably not right. Probably not right. Perfect match. Perfect match.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
another memory.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
One cup, just like the one Olgerd's holding. Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Ah, damn it all. Medallion's humming. A wraith?
No, a nightmare.
A fear crystallized, one you must now face.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. Just a little different than the painting.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say? Got a minute?
Of course. All right.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We've brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd? Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Not you again. Don't like this place. The bedchamber. Towel stained with blood. Wick's almost gone.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
Bloodstains. Someone washed their hands, then wiped them dry on that towel.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvellous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Another blurred memory. She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something. Goblet, like the one in the painting. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. Living This could... fit. Maybe on this side. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd!
Master von Everek's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned
could
beings.
stay right here
Lines aren't all
forever.
clear though. Need chalk to fix them. Then I can set out the candles. Blood pacts. Or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons. Chalk. Blood? For some kind of magic, I bet. Beeswax candles. Black magic. Maybe... Nope. How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace. What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The veins! Douse the veins!
I did not expect that.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard.
I wonder what they're doing.
Iris and her father. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. So this is when he started smoking. A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. Drained to the last drop. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings. Her father must have been holding the contract.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me, You shall stay here. Forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
Who taught you
In
that?
silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
Clay bowl.
You do the rest.
Small bowl. For soup, maybe? There we go. Single place setting. No others on the table. Animal hair. Think this was yours. Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd. It's a dangerous path you've chosen to take. You will complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
That was horrible.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in a... I lay there for days.
So, the rose...
Not from this world. Look. You buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. When you placed the paint, tell me, how...
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches, then immortality for us both. Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me how it...
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did...
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the
The rose? The last I have left of him?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, the world around me turns real. And
My eye...
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this...
Like an ins...
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist. As might the world you built around...
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that...
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold.
I can't take the rose.
Is it not what you came for?
Can't force Iris into oblivion. She thinks and feels...
Look at her. Look at her world. She's doomed to relive the painful...
What should I do?
I do... I'm so...
I won't decide your fate. I can't accept the rose.
Will you leave empty-handed? What about your task?
Rose stays with Iris.
So that is how it's to be. Perhaps...
I don't know that you've chosen wisely. Look, the petal edges darken. The flower closes and I am open. Good night, stranger. You must leave. The rose awaits. Olgierd, I wish to be with Olgierd, to gaze into those eyes the devil would be.
Farewell. Painting's changed. Got the violet rose there now. And Iris, ready to see her husband again.
Oh, ah!
Two points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up,
And Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draught.
Geralt! Over here!
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me beg. My treat.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time. Like spiking the soup of unsavory...
You actually control time, or is this just some...
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say...
Why time, of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time.
Who are you, really?
Gaunter O'Dinn, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant them.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself...
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just...
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you shouldn't... This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote,
Yeah.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come.
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just...
You tossed this fly in?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here.
Thanks.
Good folk, did you see?
Always getting into trouble.